Good morning. Hope whenever this reaches you that you are having a wonderful day. I just wanted to touch base. There was such an outpouring of support from the last video I did, and I got a lot of feedback from that thing. Many of it was in private message and phone calls and all of this, and I realized the community of support that we've created out there. So just wanted to say thank you to that. It is many of you know on the last video I was expressing a lot of vulnerability, a lot of change happening, and just wanted to, I got a little creature down here. Say good morning. Good morning. Okay, so the last video it was raw. It was vulnerable. I had a lot of people tell me, ooh, bad business move, or some people told me that. And other people wrote to me and they said, many teachers actually wrote to me and they said, wow, thank you for expressing your vulnerability and courage. And, being a coach, I don't think that's something that's really, where there's a lot of people that judge out there, so as a coach, when you're expressing something really heavy going on, it's like, well, she might not have it together, I would never hire that coach. And I go, no. This is what I know. I'm here as a guide. I really doesn't bother me if I show up with no makeup and bad hair or in my gym clothes or all dressed up and feeling fantastic. What matters to me is that I show up. And the one thing that I can tell you, and you all know, is that I am committed to love. So, if I didn't show up in a way that was just real, to you in my vulnerability and go, hey, right now is really tough and this is how I'm getting through it, I wouldn't be myself. So judge as you will. I'm back and I have a great thought for you today. I got to thinking about this, what kind of vibrancy are we bringing to life? And, life is going up and down. There are a ton of changes going on inside and out for everybody. But I was having this fabulous conversation with my brother and using the word atrophying. I said, 8, 7, almost a decade ago, I was a very specialized massage therapist. And the one thing I saw is that when people came in with struggles and issues in their bodies, you can feel it. You can feel it where energy is stuck. And it's that saying, your body, you don't use it, you lose it kind of feeling. But I want to bring our attention to this word atrophying today. Is like, it's also with the mind and with the spirit and with the heart. We need to keep that flow moving. It's our responsibility. The world needs our spark. And, so many of us have a lot going on. We're victim to our circumstances or, the things that we've learned and are now living our lives with. Something feels off. So if you're feeling that dampness, the spark, or that depression energy, that heaviness, listen to and get really quiet and listen to what you need. I mean, sometimes it's like we don't have the courage to change our lives. It's hard. It's hard to change something when you don't know what's on the other side. Or like me, sometimes you're pushed to experience a new chapter that you didn't want. So, I really think like, okay, if you think about it, what would keep the flow in my body? What am I putting in my body? Is it actually suppressing me and kind of numbing me out to life? And sadly, a lot of our world is living that way. Or what am I putting in my body? Is it bringing my vibration, my energy up that's keeping me in flow, in movement? Same with my mind. What am I putting in my mind? What am I consuming on a daily basis? And my spirit. What kind of people am I surrounded by? What am I inspired by? If you're not inspired by anything, it's your responsibility to go out there and get it. Otherwise, everything around you and the people will just keep pushing you down. And if it doesn't feel good, then up level. Then go do something that feels fantastic. Challenge yourself. So there you go. I'll give you homework for 3 things today. Do something that pushes that flow and that beauty and that spark out with your body. Consume something that just feels delicious. And your spirit, Do something that inspires you, that doesn't just have you craving a life where you're wanting more, but actually brings you toward it. And the mind is filled with all kinds of curmudgeon-y thoughts for many of us. Especially when stuff is hard. I saw myself, like, my mind trying to go there. And I just, it's when you hold on to yourself and you go, you know what? I need to stimulate my mind with something better. Something that feels like a gift to myself. And when you do that, when you allow yourself to be inspired and stimulate the mind, put yourself around people that think in a way that you want to, it rubs off. So hopefully this message rubs off for you. I'm sending you a ton of love. Thank you again for your outpouring of support and love. I'm healing. I'm doing the best I can, just like all of you, but I am committed to love, and I am committed to shine and live. I'm committed to live. I love you all so much. We are blessed to be alive, so make the most of your day. If you need any help or assistance at all, just reach out. Reach out. You've got a community of support. If I can't help you, I will definitely point you in the direction of someone that can. And yes, oh my camera's a little shaky today. Type underneath. Let me know what you're doing. List something that you're doing, or give someone else listening to this an idea of how you really add that spark and that flow to your body on a daily basis, or to your mind, or to your spirit. And more than likely, you're excelling at one and maybe lagging in another. But use this message to be an inspiration. You can find more of my videos at crystalcubist.com. And yeah, reach out. I love staying in touch with you. If you need anything, I'm here. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.